Welcome back to part 2 of The Source. It's Monday, which means it's time to hear from one of Bristol's happiness champions.
Yep, every Monday we hear from our city's nominated happiness champs to see what they're grateful for in their lives.
Today it's Sam Burns from Bristol's Gurt Lush Choir.
Hi, my name's Sam Burns. I'm sitting in my house. I'm leader of Bristol Gurt Lush Choir and I'm an elected Bristol happiness champion. So there we are, and I'm here to tell you about 3 things that make me happy. So, object number 1, my pitch pipe. Strange little round plastic thing. You blow into it and it makes all sorts of quite unpleasant noises. But the most exciting thing about it and why it makes me happy is because just after I've blown into it, I then sing that same note up to the choir and they'll kind of pick it up gently, spread it around. It sort of spreads around these up to 300 people that there are. And suddenly, a little pause, and out explodes this harmony, which just kind of spreads across like wildfire, and there they're all going, hallelujah, whatever it might be, something sweet, something sour, but an amazing song just comes out of this squeaky little toy. So there we are, that's my first happy thing. Second thing is something completely different, rather unpleasant, slightly grey, overwashed and very saggy, but my favourite woolly hat. It's particularly for us ball men, a source of great comfort, and I perhaps irrationally feel that while wearing this hat, nothing that bad can ever really happen. You know, pianos will not fall from the sky. Generally, the world will go well. It's just so big and fluffy and round and all-encompassing that there we are. It does it for me. It makes me feel safe, and there it is. Finally, on a slightly more serious note, this silly plastic car here reminds me of my family. I do have 5 kids and a lovely wife, and they are the most important thing in my life. And like this car, they are very, very cool, occasionally noisy and annoying. Not the wife, obviously, just the kids, darling. And that's sort of it, but just get this. Okay, here we go. There it is. Yeah.
Hilarious. Thanks, Sam.
He's brilliant. Our last story on The Source today is an intriguing one about a dead dog in a suitcase. Nat went to the Bristol's Old Vic to investigate.
So, when a show says it contains loud bangs, smoke, strong language and dodgy delight, I must say it makes me curious. So I'm here at the beautiful Old Vic Theatre with Giles from Kneehigh Theatre. Hello, Giles.
Hi, yeah.
So tell me who you are, your full name.
Well, it's Giles King is my name, and I'm an actor-musician in the show, and I'm one of the more senior members of the company. I've been in with Kneehigh since about 1987 on quite a few shows. We were talking the other day, actually, this is about the 5th production that Kneehigh, I think, have done on this stage. Yeah.
So your connection here with the Old Vic is quite tight, isn't it? Yeah,
it goes back quite a long way, really. It's always a pleasure to come to Bristol to do shows, and like I said, we have done quite a few productions and co-productions with Bristol Old Vic in the past. But it's great. I mean, it's such a fantastic theatre, one of the oldest wooden theatres, I think, still going.
Yeah. I mean, we're very, very lucky. So obviously it sounds like it's a very exciting play, and whenever you guys are here, there's always a big sort of kerfuffle in Bristol, a good kerfuffle. What do you think is your secret?
Well, certainly with this show, we're not pulling any punches with this, so there's a lot of blue language, if you like, lots of explosions, like you say, very loud rock and roll music, and it's basically for anybody and everybody, but not youngsters. We've definitely said no youngsters for this one, because it's it's quite a smack in the face, this show. Yeah.
Giles, thank you. I think it says over 14s, and I think we're going to have a quick look at the show now.
Her timbers shivered, the waves rolled her bones. She drank the drink gamely, filled her pockets with stones. The poor girl went deep, saw the ugly fish creep, saw love and death, saw the seabed, nothing but shells where she lay her sweet head. But she opened her eyes, she opened the door, she heard the waves crash, she wandered the shore, all for nothing did she give her heart.
Dead Dog in a Suitcase and Other Love Songs. Now look, Giles has turned into Dom magically.
Lucky him.
Hello Dom, tell us who you are.
Hello, I'm Dominic Marsh and I play McKeith in Dead Dog in a Suitcase.
Okay, so this is the stage that you're performing on at the moment.
It is indeed.
Tell me about the play.
It's a dark, seedy world of corruption that maybe draws certain parallels to the world that we live in today. And yeah, I think it goes to quite extreme levels to show that the lies and corruption belong with the rich as much as they belong with the poor, and that everyone can be caught up in this world, and we end up making quite a big statement at the end, but I'm not going to talk about the end.
No, that would give it away, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Just tell me quickly about your role.
I play McKeith, who's a lovely young man who has murderous tendencies, adulterous tendencies, and is just a bit of a nasty person. I feel he's deeply misunderstood, of course, and I think there's something vulnerable about him. But he is, in all seriousness, he's a victim of his circumstance. He's living in a world that is ruled by people who cheat all the time, and to use the word corruption again, there's plenty of that going on. So I think he is part of the system that has sort of slowly established itself as this very dodgy way of running things.
Okay, well, thank you. It's in curiouser and curiouser, and the music I hear is absolutely incredible. Charles Hazelwood wrote the score.
Yes, he did. Amazing that he came up with a very bold decision to sort of echo what John Gay did in 1728 when he wrote this piece, and he wrote the songs. He took all the songs of the day and sort of put his own lyrics to them, and there were echoes of different types of song from that time, and so Charles came up with a sort of modern version of that. So there's every song you hear isn't a song that you've heard before, but you think it is. So there's sort of elements of ska and trip hop and all kinds of different folk, different rap, loads of different genres, and he's tapped in very cleverly, I think, into this world that we all sort of know but don't realise we know.
Okay, thank you, Dom. Thank you. And so if you'd like to come and see it, there are still a few tickets left. Dead Dog in a Suitcase and Other Love Songs. Come and see Dom, and I'm going to let you get off now because I know you've got to go and get ready for your performance.
Thanks very much.
Thank you for joining us.
Cheers.
That's all for Monday's episode of The Source. We hope you enjoyed it.
Yes, join us tomorrow from 6:30 p.m. here on Made in Bristol TV, where we have Colin's Unnatural History, and I'm down at the Brassworks Theatre.
Also, you can hear what happened on our beach clean at the weekend down in Portishead. And, oh yeah, we catch up with Kinsman, aka Chrissy Chris, local music legend. That's all on tomorrow's show at 6:30.
Also, tweet us at Made in Bristol TV on Twitter and facebook.com/Made in Bristol Television. So that's all for today, and we will see them tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.